Well, like it or not, tomorrow we spring ahead for daylight saving time. And when you change your clocks, it's also a good time to check and possibly change the batteries in your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. News 4's Katie Alexander checked in with the Frontier Volunteer Fire Department, and they show us their tips that could actually save your life.
We know that if the worst should happen and your house catches fire, having a working smoke detector could mean the difference between life and death, and seconds count.
It doesn't take too much smoke to activate this. This unit should go off within 20 to 30 seconds.
Frontier volunteer firefighters set up this experiment to show us just how sensitive the detectors are.
In fact, it just went off and what was it, maybe like 10 seconds into it?
The sooner you hear the alarm, the sooner you can get moving to start extinguishing a small fire or to get out of the house and to safety.
The family should get out of the house as soon as possible and meet, let's say in front of a mailbox, a car, maybe a big tree out front, and then down 911, tell them that you had a smoke alarm going off or you had a fire in the house.
And taking a couple minutes now to make sure your smoke detectors are working can help make sure you get out in time. You should change the batteries in your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors every 6 months. Doing it every time you change the clocks for daylight saving time is an excellent reminder. And you should also check the batteries every month. Fire safety is hugely important for everyone. Every year, about 3,000 Americans die in house fires, and in many of those cases, the smoke detectors were missing or not working. You've got to take care of those alarms.
Make sure there's no dust, clean them off, and make sure there's good airflow around it. You don't want to put it in a corner, a closet, or in a drawer or something like that. You want to make sure it's out in the open and it's going to work the way it should work.
Now, there is a long list of safety tips that you should keep in mind as you're changing your clocks this time of year. You can find that list on our website, WIVB.com. Reporting in the town of Wheatfield, Katie Alexander, News 4.